108 important shloka. So I'm going to say, like while we are doing it, I'll say the verse number and page, and you can all quickly turn because they're not sequential. So please quickly turn to the next one, and then we'll that way read 108 shlokas. Also, because this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is so revolutionary, it has the potency to actually make a difference in the life of every living entity all around the world. This year, we have a goal of distributing 4.2 million copies of Bhagavad Gita. Imagine 4.2 million copies of Bhagavad Gita. That's what we are aiming to distribute this December all around the world. Today morning, actually, there was a global call where we had people from Australia, South Africa, who joined the call. And they basically said how Bhagavad Gita is being appreciated by people all around. So this is I'll tell you one quick story. We are just getting ready for the yajna. So a quick story that this is a devotee in Russia. Okay, Russia. And somehow that devotee came in contact with one person who was like a high position in the military of Russia. He was like the colonel in that position. And this devotee talked to that person, told him about Bhagavad Gita, and the colonel said, bring as many copies as you have. I want to give Bhagavad Gita to everyone. All the leaders in my military should get a copy of Bhagavad Gita. And he distributed in that Russian military, all the main heads got a copy of Bhagavad Gita. And people all around the world are appreciating Bhagavad Gita so much. Not only Indians, everyone all around the world are getting so much wisdom from this Bhagavad Gita. So we are very fortunate. We're going to be a part of this yajna, and we're going to recite 108 important shlokas of the Bhagavad Gita. So, as I mentioned, globally we are trying to distribute 4.2 million copies of Bhagavad Gita, right? And even here locally, we are actually trying our best to actually put Bhagavad Gitas wherever we can. We are putting Bhagavad Gitas in prisons. And we have found like people in prisons really appreciate because they are right there, it's very difficult condition. And when they get the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita, it just opens a new perspective to life. Right? So we are placing it in prisons, we are placing it in hospices, all around this area. We are putting it in libraries, we are putting it in motels. So when you go to a motel, if you open the drawer of a motel room, normally you find a Bible. Along with the Bible, we are putting a Bhagavad Gita right next to the Bible. And we have distributed over 1 million copies of Bhagavad Gita in motels. So even here in North Carolina, we are actually placing Bhagavad Gitas wherever we can. So we encourage everyone to help us with this. Distribute. Towards the end of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna makes the point that anyone who helps distribute this knowledge, which is going to be a solution to all the problems in life, he said that person becomes my most dear servant. So hence, if you want to really get the blessings of Lord Shri Krishna, we encourage everyone, please take at least one case of Bhagavad Gita and keep it at your house. And during the entire year of 2025, right, we do this every December, so whole year of 25, you will have so many opportunities. There is a gathering, you can go and give a gift of Bhagavad Gita. Someone is coming to your house to work, you can give a gift of Bhagavad Gita. So everyone, I encourage everyone, please take at least one case of Bhagavad Gita. One case is 16 hardbound books that you're holding. 16 books is one case, and that our printing cost is $120 for that. Or if you want, we have the same book in softbound, and that is 24 softbound books for $120. So we encourage everyone, please sponsor at least one case. If you can do more, that will help us more distribute these books So either you can sponsor, take a case with you, or you can sponsor and we will distribute it on behalf of you. Whichever way you prefer. But encourage everyone. Please take this opportunity, distribute this wisdom. This wisdom can create a revolution in the life of every living entity. So please help us with this project. I know on Wednesday, we had many devotees, many of them here, who actually sponsored cases of Bhagavad Gita. Right? And our priest here, Vikasana Krishna Prabhu, he himself sponsored 5 cases of Bhagavad Gita. Haribo! So everyone, take this opportunity. 5 sets, 5 cases, 4 cases, at least 1 case. Everyone please take a case and sponsor it or distribute it. Right? So those who have already sponsored, I know many of you here, I already have the names. You can come forward, sit in the front inner circle of the yajna, and you can offer the grains every time we are reading. And after you offer, maybe you're here for maybe 7-8 minutes, then you can just go behind and the next family can come ahead. Okay? And you can use this cushions door in the inner circle. Okay? Prabhu, you're sitting first? Yeah? Okay, well, Mataji is also here. The whole family can come. Mataji is here? Oh, she's in the kitchen. Okay. Paul, you can also come. So multiple families can join. Right? Anyone else who's okay. Anyone else who's sponsored can come sit here? Mataji? Okay. So Mataji, you can go next, Pali. Vasudev Prabhu is here? Please come sit. Aparajit, you can sit on that side, right? Next to your father. And Prabhu Mataji, you can come here. Also, please, I'm not going to announce this again. So, but those who are sitting, you can sit for 7-8 minutes. Just switch behind. Next family, please come front and sit and offer grains. Okay? Okay, ready to start, Prabhu? Okay. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Wish you all devotees a very happy Gita Jayanti Yagya day today. It's a very, very auspicious day. As Aditya and Prabhu mentioned already, we are going to be doing the Gita Yagya. We're going to be reciting the verses and we'll be performing the Ahuti. Before we get started, I know Aditya Prabhu said,
sorry, 1 minute. Can I request everyone please come forward? Wherever the cap. So, Prabhu, can you move that red box?
yeah, the red box can go. Thank you for noticing that. That can go in the back.
Everyone please come as soon as you can.
Okay. The other one is still on. On? Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay. So, yeah. So the yagya today is. Maybe I need that mic. Maybe I should use that. Hare Krishna. Better? Okay. No background, someone. Hare Krishna. So a couple of more points before we get started. So the yagya today is being led by our senior priest, His Grace Manohar Gopal Prabhu ki. And I will be assisting him. So So I know Prabhu mentioned that, we will do for those who have sponsored, you will come in the front, offer a few grains and for a few every minutes. So one of the things we would generally do is to do the Achaman, and so that the flow of reading the verses doesn't get broken, we will all do, if I'll request all of us to do the Achaman together. We'll have to recite the mantras. For those of you who have the water, you can start with that. For those who are in the back, you can do Manasik. So imagine that you have a few drops of water in your right hand, and we can do the Achaman in that way. This is something that it is authentic. Manasik is absolutely authentic. It is bona fide. So everybody, please repeat after me. Actually, you want to do that? Let's just do that, and then we'll come back to this, because we are doing the Achaman right now. Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastha Gato Va Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Abhyantaraha Chihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Sip the water from the base of your palm. We're going to do it two more times. Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastham Gato Apiva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabhaya Abhyantaraha Suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. One more time. Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastham Gato Apiva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabhaya Abhyantaraha Suchihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Thank you very much. This completes the Achaman. And now Prabhu will
so let's स्वस्ति वाचन. ओम अस्मस्य कर्मणा पुण्याहं भवन्तु भवन्तु. ओम पुण्याहं ओम पुण्याहं. ओम अस्य कर्मणा स्वस्ति भवन्तु भवन्तु. आयुष्मान स्वस्ति. ओम स्वस्ति ओम स्वस्ति ओम स्वस्ति. ओम अस्य कर्मणा रिद्धिं भवन्तु भवन्तु. ओम रिद्यताम् ओम रिद्यताम् ओम रिद्यताम्. ओम सं नो मित्रः सं वरुणः सं नो भवत्वर्यमा सं नो इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः सं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः. नमो ब्रह्मणे सं नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि. तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारम् अवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. ओम सं नो मित्रः सं वरुणः सं नो भवत्वर्यमा सं नो इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः सं नो विष्णुरुक्रमः. नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतम् अवदिष्यामि सत्यम् अवदिष्यामि तन्माम् अववीत् तद्वक्तारमवीत् अविन्माम् अविद्वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ तच्छं योगविनिमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मनुष्येभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजां सं नो अस्तु द्विपदे सं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ॐ विष्णु तत्सत् अद्य ब्रह्मणो द्वितीयपरार्धे श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वताख्यमन्वन्तरे अष्टविंशतिकलियुगस्य प्रथमसन्ध्यायां ब्रह्मा विंशतौ वर्तमानायां 38 गौराब्द संवत्सरे दक्षिण अयने नारायण शीतऋतौ नारायणमासी कृष्णपक्षे वृश्चिका राशि स्थिते भास्करे प्रतिपदतिथौ रविवार वार्णिवातायां मार्गशीर्ष नक्षत्र संयुतायां जम्बूद्वीपे भारतखण्डे मेधिभूतस्य सुमेरो दक्षिणे लावणारण्यवस्य उत्तरे कोणे गंगायाः पश्चिमे भागे अच्युत गोत्र मनोहर गोपाल दास श्री कृष्ण प्रीत्यर्थम गीता महायज्ञ संस्कार करिष्यामि। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। देवर्षिवर्या पुरुषोत्तम
कूर्मो हरि मां निरयादशेषात्।
ओम मंगलानामाग्ने यहा गच्छ अग्ने त्वम्। बोला ओम अस्त्राय दीपार्चिरेव हि दशान्तरमभ्युपेत्य दीपायते व्रतहेतुसमानधर्म यस्तदृगेव हि विष्णुतयाभिभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। अभी धूप है। आप ये लें।
Hare Krishna. So we are just about getting ready to read the verses, and just before we do that, let's chant the first three verses of Brahma Samhita. We can all do it together, and then we'll start off with the Mangalacharan on the first page. So everybody please, let's all chant together. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Satma Shukalpa Vraksha Laksha Vrateshu Surabhi Abhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Taksham Barahavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
So everyone can turn to page 1 of the Bhagavad Gita. The introduction, we have the Mangalacharan prayers on page 1. So we'll all chant those prayers together. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitan Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Everyone raise your hands up in there. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's offer our obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya. Everyone can chant together. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine. Okay, so we are going to start the recitation, 108 verses, and we are going to do Sanskrit and English. So, those who are on our WhatsApp group, even the main temple community, we just forwarded the 108 shlokas. So, if you want to refer that, you can use that. Otherwise, those who have the book, you can actually, we'll say the page number also, so you can look at the book and turn quickly to the next page when we are ready for the next shloka. Everyone has either the book or the online version to read along. Anyone does not have it? Everyone good? Okay, so let's get started. We are going to start with chapter 1, text 1, page number 33. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsava mamaka pandavaschaiva kim akurvata Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do? Next is 2.7. O Swaha. Okay. So we'll do Sanskrit and English. After that, you can offer Swaha, offer the grains. Right? So everyone who has bowls, after every shloka, please offer the gold. We'll say Swaha. And while we say Swaha, you also have time to turn to the next page. Okay, so 2.7, page number 74. Karpanya dosho pahata swabhava prichami tvam dharma samuda cheta yashreyasyan nishitan bruhitan me shishyaste ham shadi mam tvam prapannam. Now I am confused about my duty and I have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, everyone please read together. I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. 2.11, page number 80. Shri Bhagwan Uvacha Asosyan Anvasochastvam Pragyavadam se bhasase Gatasun agatasun cha Nanu shochanti pandita.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for the living nor for the dead.
Text 12, same page. Na tva evam jatu nasam, na tvam neme janadipa, na chaiva na bhavishyamaha, sarve vayam atha param. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Next shloka, text 13, page 83. Dehino asmi yata dehe. Read the translation. Kanam jara tatha dehantara prapte dhiras tatra namuyati.
As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth, old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
Text 14, next shloka. Page 84. Matra sparshastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkada agama paino nityas tam titiksasva bharata.
O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance and of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, O scion of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. Now 2.20.
Text number 220. So we are on page number 91. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूया अजो नित्य शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे.
For the soul there is never birth nor death, nor having once been does he ever cease to be. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain.
Number 22, page number 94. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grenati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi swaha. As a person puts on new garments, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. Text number 23, page 96. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, na chainam kedayantyopo, na soshati marutaha. The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. Text 27. Page number 100. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityu dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmad apariharyerthe na tvam sochitum arhasi. One who has taken his birth is sure to die, and after death one is sure to take birth again. Therefore, in the unavoidable discharge of your duty, you should not lament. I would encourage everyone to read the English also together loudly. Text number 30. So we are on page 104. Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasma sarvani bhutani nvatam sochitum arhasi swaha. Everyone together. O descendant of Bharata, he who dwells in the body can never be slain. Therefore, you need not grieve for any living being. Text 240, page number is 113. Neha bikamo nastosti pratyavayo savidyate swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat swaha. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. The next shloka, 41. Vyavasatmika buddhir eke he kuru nandana bahushakayantascha buddhayo vyavasayinam swaha. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose, and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is many-branched. Text 44, page number 118. Bhogaishwarya prasaktanam taya parata chetasam vyavasatmika buddhi samado na vidiyate swaha. In the mind of those who are too attached to sense enjoyment and material opulence, and who are bewildered by such things, the resolute determination for devotional service to the Supreme Lord does not take place. Next verse is 45. Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nishtraigunya Bhavarjuna Nirdvando Nitya Sattvasto Niryoga Shema Atmavan Swaha. The Vedas deal mainly with the subject of the three modes of material nature. O Arjuna, become transcendental to these three modes. Be free from all dualities and from all anxieties for gain and safety, and be established in the self. Next verse is 46. Yavan artha udapane sarvata sampludodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanataha swaha. All purposes served by a small well can at once be served by a great reservoir of water. Similarly, all the purposes of Vedas can be served to one who knows the purpose behind one. 59. That's page number 132. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina raso varjam rasopasya param drishtva nivartate swaha. Though the embodied soul may be restricted from sense enjoyment, the taste for sense objects remain. But ceasing such engagements by experiencing a higher taste, he is fixed in consciousness. Text 62. Page 136. Dhyato vishayam pumsa sangastheshu pajayate sanga sanjayate kama kamat krodho bijayate swaha. While contemplating the objects of the senses, a person develops attachment for them, and from such attachment lust develops. Text 63. Krodad bhavati sammoha, sammohat smriti vriprama, smriti brahmshad buddhinasho, buddhinasha pranashyati swaha. From anger, complete delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost, and when intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material pool. 64, next verse. Raga dvesha vimuktestu vishayan indriyascharan atma vaishar vidheyatma prasadam adhigachati swaha. But the person free from all attachment and aversion and able to control his senses through regulative principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord. 69, page 141. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti samyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe swaha. What is night for all beings is the time of awakening for the self-control, and the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective stage. So we end chapter 2. If devotees would like to switch and come forward, we can do that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Please come forward. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Next chapter. Next chapter you can. तो अगले chapter आप और listen करो. माते ये अगले chapter में बेटा. Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare. Okay, everyone good? Everyone is able to follow along the Sanskrit and the English? So English, if you see the electronic version, has slightly different English words than the textbook, but the meaning is the same. Right? Okay, 3.9, chapter Karma Yoga, page number 154. Yagyarthat kanmano yantra loko yam karma bandhana tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sanga samachara swaha. Work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction, and in that way you will always remain free from bondage. Text 14, page number 160. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhava yagyad bhavati parjanyo yagya karma samudbhavaha. All living bodies subsist on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yagya, sacrifice, and yagya is born of prescribed duties. Text 21. Page number 167. Yad yad achariti sheshtas tattad evetaro jana sayad pramanam kurute lokastad anuvartate swaha. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. Text 27. Page number is 173. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate swaha. The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature. Text 37. This page number is 183. Shri Bhagwan Uvacha Kama Esha Krodha Esha Rajoguna Samudbhava Mahashano Mahapapma Viddhi Enam Iha Vairinam. The Supreme Personality of God has said, it is lust only, Arjun, which is born of contact with the material mode of passion and later transformed into wrath, which is the all-devouring sinful enemy of this world. So we move on to the next chapter, chapter number 4. Chapter 4, titled Transcendental Knowledge, text number 1, page 191. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivashvate Yogam Proktavan Aham Avyayam Vivashwan Manave Praha Manur Ishkavare Bravet Swaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivashwan, and Vivashwan instructed to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ishwaku. Next verse is text 2, page 193. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsayo vidu sakale neha mahata yogo nashta parantapa swaha. This supreme science was thus received through a chain of disciplic succession, and the saintly kings understood it in that way. But in course of time, the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. Next verse is text 3. Sa evayam mayatedya yoga prokta puratana bhakto asime sakha cheti rahasyam hi etat uttamam swaha. That very ancient science of the relationship with the Supreme is today told by me to you because you are my devotee as well as my friend and can therefore understand the transcendental mystery of this science. Text 6. Page number 199. Ajopi san avyayatma bhutanam ishvaro apisam prakritim swam adhishtaya sambhavamya atma mayaya swaha. Although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all living entities, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. Next verse is 7, 201. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata Tadyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham swaha. Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, O descendant of Bharata, and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. Text 8, next sloka. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam Dharma samstapanathaya sambhavami yuge yuge swaha. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. Text number 9, next sloka, 205. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah Tvaktva deham punarjanma naiti aham eti so Arjuna swaha. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains to my eternal abode, O Arjuna. Haribo. Text 10, 206. Vitaraga bhaya krodha manmaya mam upashrita bahavo jnana tapasa puta madbhavam agataha swaha. being freed from attachment, fear and anger, being fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me, many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me, and thus they all attained transcendental love for me. Next sloka, text 11. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvasaha swaha. As all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pritha. Text 13, page 211. Chaturvarnam maya shrishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam vidya akartaram avyayam swaha. According to 3 modes of material nature and the work associated with them, the 4 divisions of human society are created by me. And although I am the creator of the system, you should know that I am yet the non-doer, being unchangeable. 434. Page 232. Tadvidi paripatena pariprashnena sevaya upekdeshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha swaha. Just try to learn the truth by approaching
A spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him.
service-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Okay, that completes chapter 4. If our devotees would like to come forward, we can switch. I think Minesh Prabhu, you want to come, please? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. You come front. No, it's okay. It's okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Okay, we are on 5th chapter titled Karma Yoga, Action in Krishna Consciousness. We're going to start off with text number 18, page number 260. Okay, everyone ready? Everyone ready? Okay, let's start. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshina Swaha. The humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. Text 22. Page 264. Yehi sansparsha jabhoga dukkha yonaya evate adya antavanta kaunteya na teshu ramate buddha swaha. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses, O son of Kunti. Such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise does not delight in them. Text 29, last verse of this chapter, page 270. Bhoktaram yagya tapasam sarva loka maheshwaram suridam sarva bhutanam gyatva mam shantim richati swaha. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries. Continuing on, chapter 6, we'll start page number 7, text number 17, page is 288. Yuktahara viharasya yukta chetasya karmasu yukta sapnavabodhasya yogo bhavati dukhaha swaha. He who is regulated in his habits of eating, sleeping, recreation and work can mitigate all material pains by practicing the yoga system. Text 41. Page number is 312. Prapya punya kritam lokan usitva shaswati sama suchinam shrimatam gehe yoga bhrashta bhijayate swaha. The unsuccessful yogi, after many years of enjoyment on the planets of the pious living entities, is born into a family of righteous people or into a family of rich aristocracy. 47, last verse of this chapter. Page number is 317. Yoginam api sarvesham madgatena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yo mam same yukta tamo mataha swaha. And of all yogis, the one with great faith who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself and renders transcendental loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga and the highest of all. That is my opinion. Chapter 6 done. We're going to move on to chapter 7. Chapter 7 title, Knowledge of the Absolute. Starting off with text number 3. Page number 324. Manushyanam sahasreshu kashid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kashin mam veti tattvataha swaha. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. Text number 4, next shloka. Bhumirapo nalo vayu kamano buddhir evacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakritir astada swaha. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence and false ego. All together, these 8 constitute my separated material energies. Next shloka is text 5. Apariyam itastvanyam prakritim vidhi me param jiva bhutam mahabhao yayedam dharyate jagata. Besides these, O mighty armed Arjun, there is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature. Text 7. Page 330. Mata parataram nanyat kinchid aste dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana iva swaha. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Text 14. Page number 337. Devi esha gunamai mama maya duratyaya mam eva ye prapadyante mayam etam tarantite swaha. This divine energy of mind, consisting of the 3 modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome, but those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Swaha. Text 15, next shloka, page 339. Na mam dushkriti no muda prapadyante naradama mayaya partagyana asuram bhavam ashritaha. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. Next shloka is 16. Page 344. Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritin arjuna artho jigyasur arthati jnani cha bharatarshava swaha. O best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men begin to render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desirer of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. Text 19, page 347. Bahunam janvanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti sa mahatma sudullabha swaha. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. 25. Page 357. Naham prakasha sarvasya yogo maya samavrita mudoyam nabhijanati loko mam ajam avyayam. Swaha. I am never manifest to the foolish and unintelligent. For them I am covered by my internal potency, and therefore they do not know that I am unborn and infallible. 26. Next shloka. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu veda na kashana swaha. O Arjuna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, I know everything that's happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me no one knows. Next shloka is 27. Ichha dvesha samuthena dvanda mohena bharata sarva bhutani sammoham sarge yanti parantapa swaha. O scion of Bharata, O conqueror of the foe, all living entities are born into delusion, bewildered by dualities arisen from desire and hate. 28. Next shloka. Yesham ta antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dvanda moha nirmukta bhajante mam dhrita vritaha swaha. Persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. So we end chapter 7. If devotees would like to switch. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So remaining devotees will switch again. So maybe you can. Okay, let's hear three different devotees. Tell us your favorite verse from the first 7 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Mataji. Matra Sparshastha Kaunteya, 2:15, 2:14. Anyone else? Yes. Manushanam Sahasreshu, 7.3. One more? Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya, 4.7. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, chapter 8, Attaining the Supreme. Page, text 5, page 370. Antakale cha mam eva smaran muktva kalevaram ya prayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samshayah swaha. And whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me alone, at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Text 6, next shloka. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavita swaha. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. So next verse, 7. Tasma sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhya maya arpito mano buddhe mam evashyasi asamshayah swaha. Therefore, Arjun, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna, at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting with your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me. You will attain me without doubt. Text 14, page 379. Ananya chetata satatam yo mam smarati nityasaha tasyaham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya yoginaha swaha. For one who always remembers me without deviation, I obtain, O son of Pritha, because of his constant engagement in devotional service. Next shloka is 15. Mam upetya punarjanma dukhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gataha swaha. After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world which is full of miseries because they have attained the highest perfection. Next shloka is 16. Abrahma bhuvanalok punar avartinorjuna mam upetya tu kaunteya punar janma na vidyate. Swaha. From the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. But one who attains to my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. Text 28. Page number 392. Vedeshu yagyeshu tapasu chaiva daneshu yat punya phalam pradishnam atyeti tat sarvam idam videtva yogi param sthanam upaiti chadyam swaha. A person who accepts the path of devotional service is not bereft of the results derived from studying the Vedas, performing sacrifices, undergoing austerities, giving charity, or pursuing philosophical and fruitive activities. Simply by performing devotional service, he attains all these, and at the end he reaches the supreme eternal abode. Haribo! We're moving on to 9th chapter, the most confidential knowledge, text number 2. Raja Vidya Rajagoyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyakshvagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam Swa. This knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyfully performed. Text 4. Page number 404. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina mastani sarva bhutani nachaham teshva avastita swaha. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. Text 10, page 411. Maya dakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate swaha. This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Next shloka, 11. Avajananti mamudha manusim tanum ashrita param bhavam ajananto mama bhutva maheshwaram swaha. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature as the supreme Lord of all that be. Next shloka 12.